1990, the W3C developed free open source code with standards and validation tools to ensure client discovery and access of content served. Since then, coders have learned how to convert text, image, audio, and video to codes like HTML, CSS, PHP, SQL, Java, C++, JavaScript, Ajax, jQuery, and Rails to produce dynamic, interactive websites, and the code is either valid or invalid. Most companies have websites that represent their image, brand, and reputation, and provide the owners with statistics for the visibility and transparency of the advertising spend, in details never imagined, all based on the quality of the source code that is served. The Internet works because all web pages use the same free code developed by the World Wide Web Consortium to serve static text to clients as web pages in 1990. Today, many web pages serve dynamic content of text, image, audio, and video developed with new coding languages that provide interactive experience for its clients, if that code is valid. The duration report lists the times that eyeballs stay on a website. Duration is the most important website statistics. Facebook is the stickiest website with 900 million users staying on average 7 hours per month. Search engines either download files or exit in 1 to 5 seconds if they cannot process the code, and are programmed to visit as long as the website is active. Let's look at website statistics in detail to understand what is maintained in the server log. Hits represent the total number of requests made to the server during the given period of time, month, day, or hour. Files represent the total number of hits, requests that actually result in something being sent back to the user. Not all hits will send data back, such as a 404, a not found code, and request for pages that are already in the browser's cache. Pages are those URLs that would be considered the actual page being requested, and not all of the individual items that make it up, such as graphics and audio clips. Some people call this metric page view or page impressions, and defaults to any URL that has an extension of .htm or .html. Site is the number of unique IP addresses or host names that make requests to the server. Care should be taken when using this metric for anything other than that. Many users can appear to come from the single site. They can also appear to come from many IP addresses, so you should simply use this as a rough gauge of the number of visitors to your server. Visits occur when some remote site makes a request for a page on your server for the first time. As long as the site keeps making requests within a given timeout period, they will be considered as part of the same visit. If, however, the site makes a request for your server and the length of time since the last request is greater than the specified timeout period, default is 30 minutes, a new visit is started and counted, and the sequence repeats. Files and pages are indicated by size in kilobytes, 1,024 bytes, also called bandwidth, used to show the amount of data that was transferred between the server and the remote machine. Since only pages will trigger a visit, remote sites that link to a graphics or other non-page URL are not counted in the total visits, reducing the number of false visits. The W3C validation tools reveal errors and warnings in the source code for correction for validation. Code validation and comparing the statistics before and after quantify the impact of serving valid code, and the results may be a surprise. The answers to these FAQs provide a deeper understanding for the importance of serving valid code. If you're interested in learning more about the quality of your code, visit www.auditcharts.com and request a free homepage audit now. Thank you.